reaction is to you. If they're up into your face, something's changed.
Okay.
So my theory is if you can't work your hives without gloves, you have a wrong hive.
Okay.
What do you see?
I see a bunch of regular bees.
Okay, we have honey here.
Okay.
We have nectar here.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then do I see any?
No.
I don't see any little larvae.
Nope. This is a food frame.
Okay. So we didn't have no larvae in a food frame.
No.
Okay.
And as you take these out, you put them back in the same order.
So you're gonna put every other one or something?
No.
Oh.
You have to keep them in the same order.
Same order.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, what do you see?
I see
This is honey.
honey.
Okay.
And
this is pollen or protein. This is a carbohydrate.
Yep, the honey is.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Go ahead, you can taste it.
I don't. Taste it. Yep, very good.
Okay.
Okay, so now that's
Okay, now what do you
capped brood.
see? Yep. What do you see in between? In the center of the frame.
Oh, I see little larvae.
Okay. So if you're going to look for eggs, you tilt it like this and you try to look in the bottom of the cells with the sun to your back so that you can see.
Okay.
I don't see any eggs here yet. And if you want to move bees, you just blow on them.
Okay. What color is the queen? I guess I should have looked at that on the card.
I want you to find it. It's on this frame.
I figured since there were so many of them on here, right? Oh, he's right there. Or she?
Yep.
Green.
And she's green. Well, she's actually blue, but it's different colored. And her number is 11.
11.
Yep, she's lucky number 11.
All right. We like 11.
It's one louder.
Okay, I got all stages here. I got young larvae, I have eggs, and I have capped brood.
Which one is the eggs?
Eggs are up here in this corner. Go ahead and grab it. Right up here. Okay, now you want to tilt it like that. There's no sun, but you're going to look right here in the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Can you see them?
I think so. They're like,
Little pieces of rice, but minuscule.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yep. Okay, I see them.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. And when you're inspecting a frame, you look this way, and then you flip it exactly up like this.
Okay.
The reason why you do that is that if this is a natural foundation and it's not connected on the bottom, and you flip it halfway, it'll fall out on the ground.
Oh.
Okay, so if you're inspecting somebody else's hives and you're helping them, it's going to be really bad if you destroy their frame.
Yes.
You won't destroy this one, but
Okay.
like this,
and then like this.
twist like this so that it's never setting sideways as you're twisting it.
Okay.
Alright, they're just starting on this one.
Okay.
Okay, so now eventually I want you to feel comfortable enough when you're doing this by yourselves that you should be able to work your bees without a suit. But here in Arizona with the Africanized gene, sometimes that's not possible.
Okay.
But if you lose your queen, they will become Africanized.
Yeah. So every time I look for the queen and I look for...
You don't actually have to see the queen every time.
No.
But if you do, that's a bonus.
Okay. And then I look for eggs.
You'll want to look for all three stages.
Okay.
If you see eggs, you know you had a queen less than 3 days ago.
Okay.
If you see larvae, you've seen in between, depending on the stage of the larvae, is when the last time you've seen her, anywhere between 4 to 13 days.
Okay.
So these are not something that you need,
Okay.
but they're here and you paid for them.
Okay.
Okay, so this is yours.
Okay.
If you have nobody out here bothering your stuff, you just leave it there.
Okay. I think that will be my situation. Hopefully.
Still didn't get them. Okay, so we want to set these guys up so that they have food.
Okay.
Because they're in a new home. Here's your pins. They go right against here. I don't use these feeders at my place because I have too much problems with robbing. But you're out here by yourself.
Okay.
This is your bottle.
Okay.
I'm going to show you how to mix it. Tell you how to mix it.
It's 1 5-pound bag of sugar, and then you fill it in with water.
Yep. See, you already had a prerequisite. Okay.
And then do I fill it to that line? No, just under that
Well,
line.
you can see it's not level,
Uh-huh.
so you're going to have to re-level it. If you look at how far it is from this line to the end of there, and see how close it is
Yeah,
from there,
right.
it's tilted the wrong way. So you're going to have to screw those legs down in the front,
Okay.
and it's tilted this way too.
Oh, huh.
This is yours, so
Okay. Stay out here, right?
yeah, unless the
Hands get it.
ground squirrels or whatever are going to get into it.
Well, I'll just put it in the wagon. And it's facing the right way so they can get in.
Well, this one, it's set for syrup, so they can't get to the, they can crawl up and they can get to this little spot, but they can't get out and drown.
Okay.
Okay, the other one we're going to set the other way.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to turn this way.
Okay.
Well, that was already the right way. So they can crawl out and into here.
Is this one they're gonna crawl out into there?
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, so syrup is like, the syrup is on this side.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so good catch. So, all right, now we want these guys to crawl out this way. Okay.
Yep.
This is just to get them started. You probably will never have to use this again. And once it gets moldy or gets wet, just throw it away.
What is it?
It's substitute pollen.
Oh, okay.
It's like face powder. And once it loses its face powder part, they can't pick it up on their legs and bring it back home.
Okay. Do you think we have enough out here? Do you think I need to?
Eventually, there'll be enough out here. Yeah, we'll put them a little bit. They probably won't need it, but okay, that's 4 pounds of sugar. There's another pound on top of that. Okay, now we still have to deal with the front. Here. Here's cart.
Oh, okay.
And we need your
Sharpie.
Oh, I have one.
Can we do it?
Yep. Want you to write today's date?
2/2/19. Came home.
Came home. Queen scene. Lucky number 11. Okay, you set it right up there. Center notch. Down. Okay, now there's different, you'll read your book, but there's different ways to set this, okay? All right, say you got a brand new queen and you don't want her to leave and you found swarm cells inside.
Okay.
You can set this like this so that she can't get out, but everybody else can get out.
Okay.
Except for the queen and the drones. Okay? Say that you want everybody to be able to get in and out, and it's summer and everybody's hauling butt, getting in and out, and so on and so forth. You can open this up and you can open these all the way open.
Okay.
So now they've got
Full access.
Full access everywhere. Normally what I normally do is I normally hold this like this unless it starts getting cold outside.
And then you close it all the way?
Then I'll close it like this.
Okay. So that just kind of lets air in and nobody can get out that way.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Out here, they're not hauling butt, but you have all of this other area that has wild bees.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to be looking for food and they're going to smell this food. So you want to jump this down
Okay.
so it's just barely open.
Okay.
So 2 holes on each side. If it gets too much, then drop it down to 2 holes on one side.
How do I know if it gets too much? If I know there's other bees
If
in
you
there?
start seeing lots of activity and fighting and dead bees on the ground, you got a robbing problem.
Okay.
And then what you'll do is you'll put a wet sheet over them to calm it down.
A wet sheet. Okay.
And you'll leave that wet sheet on. So that's how I would set it up for now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Periodically you'll need to check the bottom tray. So you'll pull the bottom tray out and you'll look. And you'll look for so on and so forth.
I get to the bottom tray over here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now
Bottom tray, I'm looking for mites.
these guys are in a brand new home,
So they're gonna explore.
so they need to explore, but they also need to know that it's a new home.